2, 3, 4. Okay. Just give me a sec. Flip this over. So for the Northern Tigers, the goalkeeper is number 21, Bodie Denton. Hakoah Nakano, jersey number 4. Nick Petrillo, jersey 5. Cole Mutton, jersey 6. Jesse Spain, jersey 7. Alex Brown, is jersey number 8. Kai Denton, jersey 9. Ryan Atto, jersey 11. Oliver France in 12. Tabalisine Dorigo in 14. And Lockie Lloyd, the captain, in 16. Alright, so Northern Tigers, the goalkeeper is number 21, Bodie Denton. Number 4 is Hakoah Nakano. Number 5, Nick Petrillo. Number 6, Cole Mutton. Number 7, Jesse Spain. Number 8, Alex Brown. Number 9, Kai Denton. Number 11, Ryan Attard. Number 12, Oliver Franz. Number 14, Taliesin Dorigo. And the captain is number 16, Lockie Lloyd. It is up. Yeah, I'm at max.
Okay. Yeah, he's saying you're quiet. Because I'm only getting you up to like -20.
No. One, two, three, four. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're at -20 on mine.
Mate, I'm literally at the top. Like, Very tricky conditions here at Hensley Athletic Field for this, the match of the round in round number 8 of Football New South Wales League 1. Today it is Hakoah Sydney City East FC taking on the current second place holders in the competition, the Northern Tigers, in a must-win match for Hakoah, who are currently sitting second last on the premiership table, whilst the Northern Tigers are looking to get a win and get themselves back on top of the table. The SD Raiders got a win yesterday evening, but they have a game to catch up. So, lots to play out in the next 90 minutes of football here in Sydney's East. Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon. Connor McNally with you. It's great to have your company on the Football New South Wales YouTube page, and welcome to the match of the round, where the Northern Tigers are looking to get their 6th win of the season, whilst for Hakoah, they haven't won a game since the opening round of the season against Dulwich Hill FC. And as we say that, the rain is starting to team down here. It's been quite miserable conditions throughout the weekend here in Sydney, but the game and the show must go on here in Sydney's East. So, teams are getting themselves ready. Let's go through the lineups. Firstly, for the opposition side today, the Northern Tigers, who are coached by Adam Hett, and their lineup is: the goalkeeper is 21, Bodie Denton. Number 4, it is Hakoah Nakano. Nick Petrillo, jersey 5. Cole Mutton in number 6. Jesse Spang in jersey 7. Alex Brown in number 8. Kai Denton is in jersey number 9. Ryan Attard is in 11. Oliver Franz is in 12. Talisan Dorigo in 14. And Lockie Lloyd, the captain, is in jersey 16. The substitutions are number 1, Elliot Cowadin in the goalkeeper position. Lachlan Mills in 13. Oliver Beltran Woodward is in 15. Jonathan Green in 19. Carl Bennett in 24. And Jake De Silva in jersey 29. The Northern Tigers will be running left to right of your monitors wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world, and they'll be wearing their green and white jerseys, with white shorts and white socks, whilst the Hakoah Sydney City East side will be wearing an all-blue jersey with white accents, blue shorts and blue socks. They'll be running right to left of your monitor, and this is their lineup. The goalkeeper is number 1, Nicholas Lowe. The number 3 jersey is Mitchell Knight. Number 4 is Connor Shattuck, and the captain, Joshua Fuchs, is in jersey 5. Nicholas Drummond in jersey 10. Nicholas Tooley in 11. Galen Dorigo in 12. Gabriel Antonades in 14. George Tusenfurth in 23. Thomas Hines in 34. And Jordan Michael comes into the side in jersey number 8. The substitution bench, Philip Lapinatis is in jersey 15, Benjamin Fuchs in 17, Zachary Northey is in 25, Oscar Pachioko in 27, and Luke Kraljevic is in jersey number 50. The referee for today is Aviva Kovic as we get ourselves underway. Hakoah kicking off, and as I said, they'll be running right to left of your monitors. As they make their way towards the halfway line and blocked there by the Northern Tigers, and a tackle attempt there by, well, a defence there by Nick Petrillo, but it will go out and will be a Tigers ball. Jeffrey Zhang and Lucy Hungerford will be the assistant referees for today's match. Stolen there by Hakoah, but it came off the boot of the Tigers, but it's been given a throw into the Tigers. The rain has stopped, so conditions on this synthetic pitch here at Hensley will be somewhat slippery this afternoon, as Hakoah have the ball, with Northey dribbling it, trying to go down that right edge as he's trying to get towards the 18-yard box, but it will go out and it will be a Tigers ball. As I said, Tigers are looking for their 6th win of the season, having had 1 draw and 1 loss. That loss going against Bankstown City a couple of weeks ago, and I called that game out at North Turramurra. Whilst Hakoah, as I said, only 1 win to their start of the season, having finished 4th last year. Hakoah have the possession. It just dribbles down, but it's Nakano that steals the ball away. Chance now for Hakoah to steal it. That was Shattuck to take it. He's got the ball. Quickly offloads it now to Fuchs, but it's been blocked by the Tigers. It goes back to Mitchell Knight. And the rain has stopped for the moment, as it'll go back to Nick Lowe. And he'll just offload that now to Mitchell Knight, now to Shattuck. Tigers looking hungry already. They're trying to apply some pressure, but that kick there from Nick Lowe, a little too far, and will go out. Tigers will get the possession of the ball once again, and it'll be right. Oliver France that will throw the ball back in. One to keep an eye out for today is Kai Denton, as there's a challenge for the ball there, and it came off the Northern Tigers, so it will be a Hakoah throw-in. As the sun is starting to poke out here on a Sunday afternoon here in Sydney's East. Hakoah still with the possession of the ball, this time in Northern Tigers territory. Shattuck now with the ball. Passes it back to Mitchell Knight. Long kick down towards near the 18-yard box, and that's Drummond looking to offload it. He's dribbling it now, trying to pepper that edge around the 18-yard box. Quickly offloads it to Fuchs. And backwards to Shattuck now. Taking over the captaincy duties for season 2025. That kick heading down towards Drummond was just a little too far, and it will be a goal kick to the Tigers. So almost 4 minutes gone in this opening half here at Hensley Athletic Field. Great to have your company wherever you're watching around Australia or around the world. Matches that have been played so far this weekend in round 8 of Football New South Wales League 1. We'll come back to that in a moment because Hakoah have got the ball. It's an opportunity now for Hines, but it's been collected safely there by Bodie Denton. And Tigers look to use that advantage. It comes off the head there of Galeon Dorigo. So it'll be a Tigers ball once again. Down to Denton, but bit of a shove there from Hakoah. Foul then awarded to the Tigers. And the referee just saying, let's calm things down. Vika Kovic, the referee for today's match. It will actually be a free kick that's been awarded to the Northern Tigers. It'll be Nakano that will make an attempt on the eastern side, down towards the 6-yard box, but it's been collected there by Nicholas Lowe, and Lowe will do a long kick down towards the opposite end of the field. Tigers resume possession, and it's back to Nakano. He'll dribble it up towards the halfway. We'll now move it towards the centre to Denton. Mutton. Nakano again, as they're just sort of teasing the Hakoah side at the moment to come forward and try and steal the ball away, which this time Tucson Firth tried to do so, but it's now the Tigers that have, well, they were looking for an opportunity, but Nick Lowe just pouncing on that safely. Now it's an opportunity for, well, there's a challenge by Nick Tooley, but that will go out. It will be a corner kick. First one of the match. In fact, no, it will be a throw-in. Apologies for that. But Hakoah have the ball. First opportunity, but it will go over the head there of Tucson Firth. And Tigers again with the possession of the ball. As Tucson Firth is just trying to block the Tigers from making any advantage heading down towards the southern end of the field. As the rain is teeming down again here. Mutton. And pass it back to Denton. That's Bodie Denton, that is. Down to Petrillo. Dorigo with the opportunity there as they go down towards the eastern edge. Back towards the centre. Quick offload, but blocked away by Hakoah. The Tigers claim back the possession. So whilst we're settling ourselves in, flash score around the grounds throughout the weekend in Football New South Wales League One. These are the results from all the matches played yesterday. These Tigers defend their possession at the moment. There's a challenge is coming from Nicholas Drummond. Stolen there from Hakoah, but Tigers got it back through Ryan Attard. Now it's an opportunity for Hakoah. And that is Nicholas Tooley, who's going to go himself, trying to find the head of Thomas Hines, but to very little success. And it will be a throw into the Northern Tigers. So we'll get another ball to get things back underway. Scores, by the way, from this weekend's matches. MacArthur Rams getting the win over Mounties Wanderers 1-0 last night. Bulls FC Academy getting a win as well over Hills United, also 1-0. Newcastle getting a comprehensive win over the Rydalmere Jets at home in Rydalmere. Newcastle winning 4-0. Interlions beating Uni of New South Wales 2-0. Blacktown Spartans beating Bankstown City at Jensen Park in what was a Bankstown home game. 2-0. And Dulwich Hill last night getting a win over Bonnyrigg. Whilst SD Raiders, who are leading the competition, still with a catch-up game in hand, they beat Canterbury Bankstown FC 3-1. This match will round out round number 8 of Football New South Wales League One. Opportunity now for the Tigers. And that was chased there by Alex Brown, but it was kicked away by Nick Lowe. And we'll go out and will be a Tigers throw-in once again. Tigers maintaining possession despite the pressure placed on them by Hakoah and the rain lashing here. Into the 10th minute here at Hensley Athletic Field. Mutton just teasing, but couldn't find Jesse Spang, and it goes into the feet of Hakoah. And it's a long kick by Lowe, back down towards the other end. We'll also give you updates around the grounds in football in NPL New South Wales men's and women's. We've got matches happening right now. We've got a match happening soon just across the way over at Uni of New South Wales in Kensington, where Melissa Muscat will be calling a game there, the Uni of New South Wales. I'll give you those updates shortly as Nakano looking to quickly pass it now to Spang, which he does. But stolen away by Hakoah, but it's been headed off there by France, and it will be the Tigers that reclaim possession once again. Martin looking to try and dart through the middle, which he does. Good dribble down towards Nakano, and Nakano will go himself. He had another Tigers player to offload, which they do. Opportunity now for Denton. That's Kai Denton, but stolen away there by Connor Shattuck. Shattuck will try and bicycle kick it back towards the centre of the field. Opportunity now for Hakoah to save potential disaster, which they do. Low right on the ball there. And now it's an opportunity for Josh Fuchs to go down that left edge, heading towards the northern side of the field. Knight for Hakoah. Long kick. Misses Nakano. Nakano was trying to block that from Tucson Firth. And a strike there for Tucson Firth, but it goes straight down the hands there of Bodie Denton, also wearing 23 today. But Bodie Denton, his hands are very, very effective when it comes to the goalkeeping for the Northern Tigers. So that's the first serious attempt by Hakoah, who are looking for only their second win of 2025, having finished 4th last season. And it is a season of rebuilding, it must be said, because there have been a few retirements, but also there's been new signings. A very youth-orientated club. And probably not the start that they would have liked for season 2025. Nakano doing an AFL-style mark jump there as he headed that one back down towards the Tigers, but Hakoah with the possession still. Stolen away by Nicholas Tooley, but Tigers claim it back. And Nakano again. Very effective down that eastern edge, that down Northern Tigers' own left side. Bit of a challenge for the ball there between Nakano and Dorigo. It will be a free kick to Hakoah. So Hakoah looking to play advantage of the foul being awarded to them. Attempt there to try and offload it by Jordan Michael, but Tigers blocking that attempt. Lloyd with the ball, offloads it to Petrillo. Opportunity now for Tigers to try and go down the centre. They defend themselves there. That was Dorigo that has successfully defended himself over Hakoah. Good barge out of the way there by Hakoah from Antonades. But it will go out and it will be a Tigers ball once again. One to definitely watch out for today is Kai Denton. There was a bit of pushing and shoving there, and foul's been awarded to the Northern Tigers. In fact, the ball actually went out, so the Tigers still maintaining possession inside, deep inside now, Tigers territory. And looking to attack inside the 18-yard box. But defended there by Hakoah. And again, despite the pressure of Lockie Lloyd, goes and just goes across the right of the goalposts. But Hakoah just a lot of defence there to try and deny the Tigers. In the end, it was a little fruitless there for the Northern Sydney side as Nick Petrillo gets himself up from a bit of a clash there during that sequence of play there. It'll be a corner kick to the Tigers. First one for the match. Hakoah headed that one away, out of the danger zone. But it's been blocked by the Tigers, and it'll be played now by France. And they still play on. Quick passing now by the Tigers as they're looking to find some open space near the 6-yard box. And Jesse Spang was there ready to strike it into the back of the net, but Nick Lowe pounced on the ball very quickly. Been going for 18 minutes here at Hensley Athletic Field. Tigers still with the ball. Back down towards Nakano on the eastern side of the field. Dribbles it down to Attard, but will go out and it'll be a throw into Hakoah. Coming on strong here, the Tigers, because I know they've got to take every opportunity they can. Ball goes out and it'll be the Tigers' ball once again. So matches so far this weekend in NPL New South Wales men's. Flash score around the grounds. In the local derby between St George City and St George FC. St George FC getting the win over St George City, 2-1. Marconi getting the win over the Western Sydney Wanderers, 1-0. NWS Spirit and Sutherland Sharks playing a 1-1 draw. Whilst the match that was scheduled last night between Sydney Olympic and Central Coast Mariners was washed out and will be postponed until a later date. Ball goes out for Hakoah. They're claiming that it came off a Tiger's foot. But Lucy Hungerford, the assistant referee, wanting the throw into the Tigers. And in dangerous territory too now for Hakoah. Challenge for the ball. Successfully taken there by Lloyd as he challenges, or defends himself. Hakoah with the numbers too. Successfully blocked by Tigers. But it'll be Shattuck that will quickly... Well, a bit of pushing and shoving, but they're still going play on. Headed off there by Hakoah. And well, that was a bit silly there. Very, very silly by George Tewson Firth. Nothing more than just a simple warning there, but it is a Tigers ball. Tigers applying pressure already as we're now into the 21st minute. 20 minutes gone here at Hensley Athletic. In the NPL New South Wales women's matches as well. Northern Tigers, the female side, the women's side I should say, getting the win over we'll give you the scores in a moment. The score was 2-1. NWS Spirit and Illawarra winning finishing with a 0-0 draw. And Sydney Olympic and Sydney Uni FC, that match was also washed out as there was a challenge for the ball, tripping over. And foul being awarded to the Tigers and they play the ball. Tigers with the opportunity now. Dribbling down is Lloyd, looking to find a gap to get through, which he does. Opportunity now to be, it's passed now to Denton. Opportunity goes over the net. Bit unlucky there for Kai Denton, who has scored most of the goals so far this season for the Northern Tigers. 7 goals so far in 2025. Scored 2 goals last week. It was actually Bulls FC Academy that lost to the Northern Tigers, by the way. So Northern Tigers getting the win over Bulls FC Academy, 2-1. Well, there's a couple of players that have come a cropper during that sequence of play there. And a yellow card has been awarded to Hakoah. And that's to the number 8, and Jordan Michael. So first yellow card in the 23rd minute. Yeah, it'll be a free kick to the Northern Tigers. Hakoah with the ball as they're looking for an opportunity to apply some pressure to the Tigers, but it's the away side that's applying more pressure to the home side right now. Now there's a chase for the ball from Turon Smith, but Bodie Denton kicks it away to avoid disaster for the Tigers, but Hakoah still maintain possession as they bring it up down towards the centre of the field. Played there by Tooley. Goes to the eastern edge. Now an opportunity, but it's been headed away by the Tigers. Strike there from Hakoah, from Turon Smith. And it goes over the top, and it'll be a corner kick to the Hakoah, I'm sorry. So in comes Hakoah, but it goes over the top, and it will be a goal kick to the Northern Tigers. So, Tigers again. Just still, they've got more possession so far in this first half as the ball goes through the legs there of the Tigers, but they still hold on to the ball. Deflected, being stolen away by Hakoah, who managed to avoid a steal there from the Tigers. Still going, but taken away this time by the Tigers, who are looking to quickly offload it, but stolen this time by Jordan Michael. It will go out off the boot of the Tigers, and it'll be a Hakoah ball. Fuchs to throw it in. They can sense that they've got an opportunity to put the Tigers behind here. Hakoah. Shattuck, the captain. Down to Dorigo, and go to the eastern edge. They dribble it back down to Dorigo again. Now to Turon Smith. That has been battered away out by Cole Mutton. Will be a corner kick to Hakoah. Last week, Hakoah lost 3-0 to the Blacktown Spartans, while the Northern Tigers won 3-0 over the MacArthur Rams. headed away by the Tigers. And an attempt to kick it long down the field by Nakano, but just couldn't quite get his foot onto it. In fact, it wasn't Nakano. Would have been Dorigo, but it still goes out on the full, and it'll be a Hakoah ball. Looking to find Shattuck, which he does. Now to Knight. Dorigo goes long, but a little too long, and will go out, and will be a Tigers ball. In the 27th minute here. Nakano going long this time. Looking to find Oliver France, but blocked away by Hakoah. Tigers get the ball back though. Lloyd. Looking to find France once again. This time he does. Near the edge of the 18-yard box. Now to Attard. And it came off. What's the call? It's corner kick. No, not a corner kick. So it's a goal kick being awarded to Hakoah. Decision made that it came off the boot of a Northern Tigers player. A little bit of wind around here whilst the clouds are still rather ominous here in Pagewood. As Nicholas Lowe gets back underway for Hakoah. Gets off the head of Petrillo. But Hakoah have the ball. To be played by Turin Smith. Stolen this time by the Tigers. As they dribble it down to Dorigo. Opportunity now. Down to Brown, Alex Brown, Nakano, looking to get around and try and bamboozle Hakoah, but Hakoah, unfortunately, kick it out. And that was from the boot of Turin Firth. So Tigers with the ball once again, inside Hakoah territory. Denton, but stolen this time by Tooley. Down to Fuchs. Looking to find Nicholas Tooley, but blocked away there by Nick Petrillo. And the Tigers will have to try and defend a throw in here by Hakoah near the 18-yard box, but they go towards the centre of the field to Shattuck. Fuchs once again, but off the boot of Tigers. France the culprit there. Got NPL New South Wales matches from both men's and women's happening right now. Oh, that was a header from Cole Mutton back to Bodie Denton, but that was very dangerous there because Hakoah could have had the opportunity to steal the ball away and strike one into the back of the net, but crisis averted for the Tigers. Into the 31st minute, or close to the 32nd minute. Still 0-0 between Hakoah Sydney East and the Northern Tigers as they go down towards the southern end. Back to Knight. And Lowe will strike it down, this time down towards the centre of the field, but Tigers had the number 14 in place with Dorigo, and it'll be a foul going against Hakoah. Clash there between Turin Smith and Koya Nakano. The weather for today's match will definitely play a huge factor with, well, intermittent rain throughout. Denton had the opportunity, Kai Denton, to go and challenge for a shot, but Nick Lowe was a little too quick to get his hands on the ball. And Hakoah with the possession as they go down towards the right edge of the field, towards the northern end. And that was from Dorigo. It's Galen Dorigo. Shattuck. Long kick. Looking to find Turin Smith, but it comes off the head of the Tigers. We'll go back now to Galen Dorigo. So just trying to find any chinks in the armour for the Northern Tigers to break through and have another attempt at getting their first goal for this match. Throw into the Tigers, coming off the head there of Alex Brown. Now Fuchs, quick offload. Fuchs back with the ball once again. And they're saying, they're taunting the Tigers a little bit, Hakoah. Say, come on, what have you got? Show us what you've got. Throw in again, but actually this time it'll be a Tigers throw in. Into the 33rd minute here. So 12 minutes remaining in regulation time before we go into stoppage time. Petrillo. It'll be very interesting to see what happens today for some of the players for Hakoah. They've got an opportunity now with Nick Tooley. In fact, it was Nicholas Drummond. Long kick, but headed away there by Petrillo. Stolen back by Fuchs. It goes backwards down to the captain in Connor Shattuck, who's been a regular face for the Hakoah side. We took over the captaincy from Yanni Spiriakis. Spiriakis, I should say, who retired at the end of last season, has played over 70 matches for Hakoah since 2022. And he last scored a goal in this level of competition in round 23 last year. Call for a foul there, which Hakoah get. So it'll be a free kick. And that'll be from Jordan Michael. And Hakoah this year have brought in an international player in Valentin Kouni from France, who signed in the off-season, having played for the Dutch clubs such as SC Bettenburg and US Romelange, plus a couple of French clubs such as FC Yults and Thionville. Opportunity now for the Hakoah side, but comes off the head of the Tigers. Instead, it will be off the boot, and it will be a throw into Hakoah as we're into the final 10 minutes of this first half. Cooney not playing today, currently on suspension after getting a red card 2 weeks ago. I didn't play last week's match. As Hakoah throw it in, headers off from the Tigers. And that was Knight that threw it in there. Try again. And, oh, beautiful save by Bodie Denton. Opportunity again for Turin Smith. But we'll find Bodie Denton once again. Just want to quickly look at the replay from the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Tigers with the ball in the meantime. So it came off Mitchell Knight. And it was Connor Shattuck that tried to head it in to the back of the net. Challenge for the ball there by Hakoah, but it will be out and will be a Tigers ball. They're saying that came off the Tigers, but referee Vikakovic saying no. Back down to Denton. He's looking for a Tigers player to offload the ball to. We'll go long this time. We'll look to find his brother Kai Denton. We'll find Hakoah instead. But Tigers do get the possession. It's going to go down to Oliver France. He's going to try and strike, but he's going to go and find Hakoah instead. And Hakoah deflect that one away. It'll be deflected this time by Gabriel Antonades. But Tigers claim back the possession. Successfully stolen away there by Hakoah, who go long down the field, but they find Nakano. And Mutton will bring it back to the centre and offload it to his right flank there in Petrillo as they go long this time inside Hakoah territory. Stolen away this time by the Tigers. Down to Oliver France. France back to Petrillo. Opportunity now for Dorigo, Taliesin Dorigo. Down to Nakano. And stolen successfully by Hakoah, who are going to dribble it back towards the centre line, but it will go out off the boot of Hakoah, and it'll be a throw into Northern Tigers. Nearing the final 5 minutes of this first half. Shattuck. Now to Fuchs. Finds open space, dribbles it down. Well, he was looking to find Tooley, but the Tigers steal that one away. They had possession. Hakoah look to find Tooley. They're calling for a foul to go against the Northern Tigers, and they get that. Challenge there by Nick Petrillo. Unsuccessful, but it will be a free kick to Hakoah to be taken by Thomas Hines. So a set piece in play now for both these teams. Who's going to crack before half-time? Well, Tigers will kick that one back down to Nick Lowe as the rain is lashing again. France will find Denton this time. Kai Denton will dribble it himself, looking to find some open space to France, which he does. And looking to find Lockie Lloyd. Opportunity. Oh! How unlucky can you be for Ryan Attard? It goes across the face of the net. And Nick Lowe was nowhere. How unlucky for the Northern Tigers. It'll be a goal kick to Hakoah from Nick Lowe. As most of the fans, predominantly Hakoah, look to seek shelter here. Long kick down to centre of the field from Tigers. And a bit of a push and shove there. Foul going against Hakoah. As it was Taliesin Dorigo that went down from that challenge. Tigers have the possession from that free kick. Mutton. In the defending role. Nakano. So they go down to that left edge. This time it'll be Attard. And the ball will go out and it'll be a throw into the Tigers that like to score a goal before half time. Down towards France. They've got some numbers. They've got Denton there. Shoved out of the way by Shattuck. And we'll go down the throat there of Lowe. He kicks it away. They're calling for a handball, Hakoah, but they don't get it. Didn't look like it was a handball. Tigers play on. Played on there by Jalisa Dorigo. Mutton again. We're into the final 5 minutes of this first half. 0-all the score between Hakoah City East and the Northern Tigers. Down to Lockie Lloyd, the captain. Challenged there by Nicholas Tooley, but will be a Tigers ball. France brings it back in, but he's kicked away by Hakoah. Turon Smith looking to try and steal it away from Cole Mutton, but Mutton quickly deflects that one down to Bodie Denton and then Nakano. Bit of pushing and shoving there to Kai Denton. Play on's the call. France was looking to find Lockie Lloyd, but finds Shattuck instead. Play on a skill going, but referee says it's a foul, and it'll be a goal kick to Hakoah. We're into the 43rd minute, so 2 minutes, or just under 2 minutes before we go into stoppage time. When in fact they're going to tend to Kai Denton. He's in a bit of bother right now. For the Tigers, their most prolific goal scorer of the season so far. 7 goals scored. Scored back-to-back goals in the early part of the season. He's up and he's okay. That's the good thing. Scored a penalty goal against Bankstown City in their loss to Bankstown City a couple of weeks ago at North Turramurra. Scored 2 last week against Blacktown. So Denton off the field for a moment. And play will resume with the Tigers having 10 players for the moment and will be allowed back on in a moment by the officialdom here. They're back underway. So, final minute of play before stoppage time. Chance now for Fuchs. Goes long. Headers away by Nakano. We'll find now Attard. But Hakoah steal it back. Back to Hines. Now it's Dorigo. Hines again. Stolen away now by the Tigers. They dribble it down. Centre of the field is Lockie Lloyd. Successfully defends that opportunity now. Denton's going to go, but it's offside. And a yellow card has been given. It looks like a yellow card to either... It could have been to Kai Denton or could have been to Hakoah. I'm not sure. I'll find out during the halftime break. So Hakoah with the ball. Opportunity now for Tooley, but it's stolen away again this time. Denton with the header, but it'll be chased and taken by Hakoah. Stolen again by the Northern Tigers. Quick offload down to France. Mutton looking to go himself, finding Denton. They were calling for a foul, doesn't get it. They still play on. Nakano loses the ball to Hakoah. They've got an opportunity. They dribble it down, but Nakano will deflect that one away. Back to Denton and then back to back to Nick Petrillo, and in the end, that's half-time. So the scores are 0-0 between Hakoah Sydney City East and the Northern Tigers. In what has been a very, very challenging first half with rain lashing on and off throughout the opening half. But some really good football between both of these sides. A foul being given in each to both teams. So the second half will be very, very entertaining coming up here at Henley Athletic Field. For the moment, we'll take a quick break here on Football New South Wales on YouTube and be back very shortly with the second half here between Hakoah City East and the Northern Tigers. Back soon. Well, I hope you're nice and warm wherever you are watching this round number 8 fixture for the match of the round in Football New South Wales League 1. Connor McNally with you. Welcome back to Hensley Athletic Field in Pagewood, right opposite Westfield East Gardens here in Sydney's East. And during the break, we've had a lashing of rain, which has been the story of the afternoon. It's been the story of the weekend here in the Sydney metropolitan area. So hopefully, as I said, you're nice and warm and rugged up wherever you are watching around Australia or even around the world. Welcome along wherever you are. Flash go around the grounds before we get underway. We've got matches happening right now in both NPL New South Wales men's and NPL New South Wales women's. Firstly, in the women's, Newcastle Jets and Manly United currently 0-0. Same score for the Uni New South Wales and Macarthur. That game being called by Melissa Muscat. That is 0-0 between Uni of New South Wales and Macarthur. Mount Druitt and Upper United at Popondetta. That's 0-0 as well. Western Sydney Wanderers and Gladesville 0-0 as well. As we're back underway, 0-0 was the score between Hakoah Sydney City East and the Northern Tigers, with Hakoah in their all-blue strip with white accents on their jersey will be running left to right of your monitor for this second half, whilst the Tigers will be running right to left of your monitor in their traditional green and forest green and white striped jersey, white shorts, white socks, as Hakoah have the ball working their way towards the 18-yard box. Quick offload now to Dorigo. Stolen there, taken there by Thomas Hines, but blocked by the Tigers. And Tigers will have possession of the ball, but stolen away by Hakoah. Great strike there from Connor Shattuck, the captain. And Shattuck looking to quickly offload it, but finds the Tigers instead, and they have possession of the ball. But stolen away this time by Hakoah. And play on is the call by Shattuck. Down to Galen Dorigo. To Tucson Firth. Opportunity now as they chase for the ball. It's been taken there by Tooley. Tooley wanted to go himself. It's been blocked there by Taliesin Dorigo, and it will be a Hakoah ball. Meanwhile, there's only one match going on in NPL New South Wales men's. Sydney FC against the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And if you're a Sydney FC fan, it's not good news. Mount Druitt are leading 2-0. That's at Rockdale Illington Sports Centre. So throw into Hakoah Sydney City East. Score at the moment, 0-0 after 45 minutes of play. As deflected there by the Tigers, and they strike that one away, but it's down to Hakoah. So coming off the head of 3 Hakoah players, but it's been struck away by the Northern Tigers. Bit of pushing and shoving there between Jesse Spang and Galen Dorigo. And just a clarification as well, only the one yellow card being given during that first half. It was to Hakoah's Jordan Michael. I did call just near the end of half-time. I thought there may have been a second yellow card being given to the Northern Tigers. That's not the case. I spoke to the referee, Vika Kovic, during the half-time break, and he clarified it was just the one yellow card, despite the fact that it looked like when Kai Denton was called offside, there may have been a bit of dissent or something like that, and a yellow card was shown. That's not the case, so apologies to both teams. But the record book says only the one yellow card being given in the 23rd minute to Jordan Michael, as the Tigers look to play the advantage. Alex Brown with the ball. Moves to the centre. Was trying to find Nakano, but stolen away. So a misstep there by Nakano. Down to Tucson Firth. Tucson Firth looking to quickly offload, but stolen away by Nakano. Now it is to Mutton. Quick offload now to Dorigo. To Leeson Dorigo. Now to Brown. And now to settle it down by Nick Petrillo as they try to go forward, but Hakoah just getting in the way every time the Tigers try and attack. Dorigo. And now Petrillo quickly offloading it to Brown. Nakano. Quick offload there by Brown to Nakano, this time to Talisa Dorigo, looking to find Lockie Lloyd, which he does, as they go down to the eastern edge of the side, their right side, looking for Lloyd as he's looking to go himself, but it's been stolen away and will go, well, they did a backward pass there, but the Tigers keep playing on. Brown looking to strike it. He has to quickly offload it down to Nakano. Quick offload to, well, down to a Hakoah foot as they play on. Tigers looking to pounce and get the first goal on the board. Opportunity now for Attard, but will come off the foot of Galen Dorigo, and it will be a corner kick, to the Northern Tigers. Goes little too long for the Tigers' liking, and it will be a goal kick to Hakoah Sydney City East. So the lights are coming on here at Hensley Athletic Field as we're nearing the end also of daylight saving. So for the matches next weekend, be sure to check the Football New South Wales website for fixture times, because there'll be some games that will be played in daylight saving time. That'll be next Saturday, but next Sunday, daylight saving ends at 3 a.m. Sunday morning next week. So we go back 1 hour and it'll be back to Eastern Standard Time. So just be sure to check the Football New South Wales website for all the fixtures of your favourite team that's playing. Hakoah with the ball. It'll be played by Josh Fuchs. Long kick by Shattuck. That will find Oliver France this time as he deflects that back to Bodie Denton and now to Cole Mutton. Give you the fixtures later on for next week's matches in Football New South Wales League One. Stolen, or an attempt to be stolen there by Hakoah, but Tigers maintain possession, quickly deflecting it back to Mutton. Looking for his options to find where he wants to kick the ball to, and he'll find Kai Denton, but it will come off. In fact, it wasn't Kai Denton, it was Alex Brown, and it'll be Tigers' ball. It actually came off the foot of Hakoah. Stolen there by Thomas Hines, but will be collected there by Nicholas Lowe. No substitutions made yet by both teams here at Henley Athletic Field. Hakoah kick it long down to the centre of the field. Headed away there by Tucson Firth, but opportunity now for the Tigers. They have the ball. It's stolen away by Shattuck, the captain, and it'll be a goal kick to Hakoah Sydney City East. Coming off the foot there of the Northern Tigers. So next week, in Football New South Wales League One, round number 9. Next Friday night, we'll see Blacktown take on the Uni of New South Wales at Blacktown Football Park. Next Saturday, the Northern Tigers are back home at the North Turramurra Recreation Area, where they'll take on SD Raiders in what will be a top-of-the-table clash, providing the results stay as they are right now. MacArthur will take on Dulwich Hill at Linwood Park. Canterbury Bankstown will take on Bankstown City at Jensen Park. It'll be a Canterbury-Bankstown home game, but it will be a inter-city rivalry between the two Bankstown teams. Newcastle Jets will take on the Mounties Wanderers at Majors Bay Reserve Field. Not Majors Bay, at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Opportunity now for Nakano, and that will go out, and it will be a Hakoah ball. Interlions will be playing at Majors Bay Reserve. They'll be taking on Hakoah Sydney City East next week. And Hills United will play Rydalmere Lions. And we have our first interchange of the match. Jesse Spang will finish up for the day. So he's played about 55 minutes of football, and he's to be replaced. I'm just waiting for the number to come onto the field. We don't have the luxury of a fourth referee. But play back underway. I'll give you the number of the player in just a moment. In fact, it's the number 15 in Olivia Beltran-Woodward, I'm sorry. So Olivia Beltran-Woodward comes on for the second half. Strategic there by Adam Het as Hakoah strike it, but it will go out and it will be a Tigers throw-in. Well, it's next Sunday to round out the round in Football New South Wales League 1. Bulls FC Academy will take on the Bonnyrigg White Eagles at Valentine Sports Park. And the rain is teeming down again whilst the rainbows are showing here in Sydney's east, stolen by the Tigers. To Nakano. In a real cat and mouse game between these two teams. And Kyle just letting that one go through to Nick Lowe. Olivia Beltran-Woodward looking to try and steal that ball away, but opportunity not to do so because it was collected by Nick Lowe. Opportunity now for Beltran-Woodward. There's a strike opportunity here. Lockie Lloyd, but it's been stolen away by Hakoah. They get the possession of the ball. Defender there by Antonades. Now it is Tucson Firth as they go down the eastern edge. Moving back towards the centre. Opportunity now for Thomas Hines. Hines will now wanting to go himself. He's still going. They're inside the 18-yard box. Opportunity, but deflected away by the Tigers. They get possession of the ball as they steal it away. Looking to get around a couple of Hakoah players. Down to Nakano as they're looking to defend. And Nakano just deflects it back to Bodie Denton, who'll just calm things down a little bit. Nakano will now play and dribble it down towards the halfway line, but will stop about 10 metres or so short. Mutton down to Petrillo. Inside Hakoah territory again. It's stolen by the home side. Hines. But an opportunity now for the Tigers to strike back. Kick down to Nakano. He's looking to go himself. Quick pass to Ryan Attard. Beltran-Woodward. Nakano again. Opportunity now for Ryan Attard. And does he get in? It comes off. Strikes it in, and the Tigers finally score. And it was Kai Denton who gets his 8th goal of 2025. Denton was in the right place at the right time, and he strikes it in, and the Tigers take the lead. In the 59th minute, Hakoah Sydney City East 0, Northern Tigers 1. And Kai Denton has been absolutely effective for the Northern Tiger side, and he's going to try again, but no, it's been deflected back by Hakoah, and Lowe had to strike that one, but stolen away this time by, well, it was attempted to be stolen there by Nakano, but it will go out and it will be a throw into Hakoah Sydney City East. They've had their chances, but so too have the Tigers, and it comes off the boot this time of Thomas Hines. It has to be said, very tricky conditions to be playing today when the rain is intermittently coming on and off. But this will give the Tigers some ammunition, particularly with next week's top of the table fixture between themselves and the SD Raiders. Stolen there. Well, foul being given to Hakoah. And they're calling for some discipline and another yellow card. Well, just looking at that on the replay, just trying to see the number there. Go back to that. Watching on YouTube, it's a luxury of watching it again. Looks like it might have been the number 14, which was Talisa Dorigo. I thought they were looking at Jordan Michael, but pointing, I think, at number 14. We'll get that clarified for you, but yeah, it is confirmed a yellow card for the Northern Tigers. Oh, Nick Lowe had to really pounce on that ball quickly because he had Olivia Belton-Woodward coming like a steam train there, and he could have struck it and made it 2-0, not to be. The Tigers strike again. Opportunity now. Belton-Woodward goes himself, but deflected and blocked by Hakoah, who look to go themselves. Stolen back by the Tigers. And will come off the boot of Hakoah, and will be a Tigers ball. A little bit of a lull moment before we get back underway. It's a throw-in. It's a long throw-in inside the 6-yard box. Hakoah deflect that one out. And they have possession of the ball through Hines, who's dribbling it himself inside Tigers territory. He's not got Nakana trying to block his advantage, but play on is the call. Came off the head there of France. And they have possession now, the Tigers. In the 64th minute here. Well, close to the 64th minute. You've just joined us. Welcome along to Henley Athletic Field, I should say. There will be another match later this afternoon, which will be the under-20s fixture between these two teams. They're getting ready for their warm-up on the field. Opportunity now for Hakoah, who dribble it down about 10 or so metres away from that 18-yard box. Deflected away and stolen by the Tigers, who hold possession of the ball. And it'll be Mutton that'll dribble it down near the centre of the field. So, fixture for today sees the match of the round played first, then the under-20s match played at 6:30. If you're in the area around Pagewood, East Gardens or Maroubra, you want to see some top-quality football, state-level football, come down to Henley Athletic Field to watch the under-20s play between the Northern Tigers and Hakoah, Sydney City East. Hakoah, of course, being the home side. Foul being awarded to Hakoah. Down to Antonades. It comes off the boot of the Tigers, and Hakoah reclaim possession. They're chasing again. They have to quickly offload it. They are very, very hungry now, the Tigers, because they know they're leading. They could even add more if they really wanted to, and they're pretty determined to do so. As a challenge for the ball, it's play on. They were calling for a foul. Hakoah, they didn't get it. It will be Tucson Firth that will play it, as he was being challenged for the ball just a moment ago. Hakoah will go down that left edge, down the eastern side, as they're approaching the 18-yard box. Bit of a push and shove. They'll come off the head there of Kai Denton. Hakoah attempt for a shot at goal, but it will be left of the goalpost as we see 2 interchanges being made by Hakoah. So day done for Nicholas Tooley and Thomas Hines. Number 17 comes onto the field, Benjamin Fuchs. And number 30 is on the field, which I can't confirm for you right now. I'll try and get on to dribble shortly and give you an update of the details. So challenge for the ball there by Eli Shed in number 30. So thank you to Hakoah for one of the staff members from Hakoah for giving me the details there. Eli Shed is on the field. Challenge for the ball, and it'll be a goal kick to Northern Tigers. In the 68th minute here at Henley Athletic Field in Pagewood. The only goal scored so far, Kai Denton for the Northern Tigers. They're looking to get two. Some open space, but it's been stolen away by Galen Dorigo. They would love to equalise and try and salvage a draw. Maybe at a late stage if we've got minutes remaining, but there's still time for Hakoah to get the win. If they can get back-to-back goals, they get the ball after it went out from the Tigers. Down to Dorigo again. Now to Antonades. Long kick by Dorigo, but it will find the Tigers instead. And it's headed back to Bodie Denton, who picks the ball up to avoid disaster because Ben Fuchs was on his way in to try and attempt a shot at goal. He was a little too far, though. Played now by Taliesin Dorigo. Willem Beltran Woodward passes it now to Denton, who's wanting to go himself, strikes it, but goes down the throat there of Nicholas Lowe. In fact, that might have been Alex Brown. Back to the centre of the field. It is Brown. Maintains possession. Beltran Woodward with the ball. Gets around one. Nakano. Down that left edge. Inside, just inside the 18-yard box. Just toying with the Hakoah side. They get possession. They've got some open space. Opportunity now for Ben Fuchs, who's going himself. He dribbles it down towards the 18-yard box. Stops short. Attempt stolen there by Nakano. He's going for it, and there's a bit of pushing and shoving, and they're calling for a penalty. They're not going to get it. There was a bit of a finger wag there by Ivica Kovic there, saying that was not a penalty whatsoever. That's a goal kick to the Northern Tigers. That was legitimate. In this fascinating match between these two sides. Hakoah, as I said at the beginning of our broadcast, looking for only their second win of the season. 1 win, 1 draw and 5 losses so far, whilst Tigers 5 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. That loss going to Bankstown City. There was a challenge for the ball there by Eli Shard. And that will be out, and that'll be a Tigers ball. In fact, it will be a Hakoah ball. My apologies. And there is an interchange as well for Hakoah. The third one for the match, as Jordan Michael, his day's done. Coming onto the field now. He's number 50. Luke Kraljevic. So throw in to be taken by Hakoah, and they're all deep within the 6-yard box. Long throw in, opportunity for Hakoah, but it's been headed away by the Tigers, and again by Kai Denton, who's looking to go himself, but stolen away by Hakoah, but stolen back again by the Tigers. Play on's the call. Hakoah have it. Kraljevic. Nakano has to offload it down to Brown. Alex Brown. Stolen nicely by Kraljevic. Going across the face of the 18-yard box. There was no one there to collect it for Hakoah. Opportunity now. Chusen Firth. He's going to try and strike it. It is being blocked there by Tigers, and they steal the ball away. Open space. Back down to Hakoah. They have the ball. Kraljevic again. Down to Sherd. And, well, that was trying to chest that one away. Play on's the call. And down to Galen Dorigo. Into the 73rd minute here. Opportunity now. Sherd. Strike. He had his chances, but he does a split there. So opportunity missed, and it was stolen away by Koya Nakano. How unlucky would you be? Eli Sherd with the best split of the round. And he strikes it, but it will go towards Bodie Denton, who collects it safely. He's already making an impact since he's come onto the field. Down towards the centre of the field. Challenge there from Denton. And the Tigers with the ball. Well, they're calling for, they're saying that came off the boot of the Tigers, which it did. That's the decision made there by the assistant referee, Lucy Hungerford, and came off the boot there of Ryan Attard. So Antonades brings it back into play. Long kick down towards the eastern side of the field. Long tick down the middle to Ben Fuchs. Opportunity now for Sherd. Here's Kai Denton waiting to pounce. Opportunity for Antonades again, but bounced away by the Tigers, and again headed back down to the centre of the field. Hakoah still with the ball. Keen to equalise the scoreboard here. Still Hakoah, Sydney City East 0. Northern Tigers 1 as the rain lashes again here at Henley Athletic Field. Sherd back down to Dorigo. That's Galen Dorigo. Down to the eastern edge. These are tricky conditions, it has to be said. And Jason Firth was looking to strike it, but it comes off the boot of the Tigers and it'll be a throw-in. We're now under 15 minutes before full time here at Pagewood. Still time for Hakoah to equalise the scoreboard here. Long throw in towards the 6-yard box. Headed away by the Tigers. Oh, opportunity. Oh, it's been headed away. Struck again by Hakoah. Again, it's been headed away by the Tigers. They had their chances, Hakoah. About 2 or 3 bites of the cherry. Attempts there by Antonades. The Tigers' defence so strong. Nakano has to quickly offload it down to Brown because Sherd is ready to challenge and steal the ball away. Long kick that finds the header of Hakoah. Kraljevic now to Sherd, plays on. Looking to go to the opposite end to Tucson Firth, but it's been kicked away by the Tigers. It'll be a Hakoah throw-in as the rain eases up again here at Henley Athletic. Now the lights are on here as well. We certainly know that winter is about to hit with the rain being so prominent here over the last couple of weekends here in Sydney. Throw in by the Hakoah, I'm sorry. Challenge for the ball from Sherd, pushing a Tigers player out of the way. Play on is the call. Oh, and very cheeky there by Nicholas Lowe. He was going to kick it long, but he decided to abort at the last minute and bamboozled the Tigers in the process, and play on is the call. Hakoah with a lot of open space down to Antonades. Back down towards, well, that's a bit silly there by Ben Fuchs as he pulled Nakano down as they were challenging for the ball. Foul awarded to the Tigers and they play on. I'm very impressed with Eli Sherd already. Since he's come onto the field, he's like enthusiastic. Tucson Firth with the challenge, with the play there, but stolen by the Tigers. I was just going to say, Sherd is just enthusiastic and ready to be at the coalface of their attack, and a good tackle there by the Tigers on Olivia Beltran-Woodward. Goes out and will be a Tigers ball. Beltran-Woodward with the ball. No, it's actually Lloyd. Beltran-Woodward this time will play, but stolen by Hakoah. Stolen this time by Tucson Firth. They move back to the centre. He played there by Ben Fuchs. Down to Mitchell Knight. And we'll find Antonades once again. He'll go down that western edge. Now to Sherd. Looking to go to the eastern side down to Tucson Firth, but we'll find the Tigers instead. Into the 80th minute here at Henley Athletic Field. The Northern Tigers leading the way. The goal scored by Kai Denton early in the second half. Showed with the throw-in for Hakoah Sydney City East. We'll find Galen Dorigo. Long kick down by Mitchell Knight to find Tucson Firth, who just chests that one away, but it's been struck by the Tigers, and they play on. Beltran Woodward will find Hakoah instead, looking to steal that one. Will go down to Antonades. Keeps the ball in play. They would love to equalise here before we go into stoppage time. Down to the eastern edge. That was dribbled back by Nicholas Drummond. The Tigers calling for a throw-in. They're calling that it went out from the feet of Hakoah, but it was the Tigers that were the culprits there. Hakoah with the ball. Long kick down the centre, well, near the eastern edge. We'll find Tucson Firth. Opportunity now. Strikes it. Saved there by Denton. And Hakoah know that time is running out. Into the 82nd minute as the Tigers were coming for the ball. Collected by Nicholas Lowe this time. Well, this will be a character building exercise, no question, for Hakoah Sydney City East. Hasn't been the start of the season they would have wanted. Currently 15th on the table, but the signs are there. The signs are looking good for Hakoah. They have proved that they can take it up to a team like the Northern Tigers today. They've had their chances. Opportunity. It goes across the face of the net. Antonades again. We're calling for a foul, but play on's the call. Struck there by Nicholas Drummond, but thankfully Denton keeps it out. They were calling for a foul. And Luke Krasjevic was saying, why wasn't there a foul awarded? Not too happy faces from the playing squad of Hakoah there. Antonades again. 3 Tigers players surrounding him as they go backwards towards the eastern side of the field. Long kick. We'll find the header there of the Tigers from Nakano. Opportunity for Denton to deny the Hakoah again. Successfully does so. Down to Beltran Woodward, but Beltran Woodward misses that. We'll go down to the opposite end to Lowe. Into the 84th minute here at Pagewood. It'll be interesting to see how many more minutes of stoppage time will be added. I think there's only been one interchange, or one substitution being made by the Northern Tigers in this second half. Just keeping an eye on the other side of the field. I think Hakoah looking to make one more interchange before the end of the match. Tigers with the ball again. Beltran Woodward going himself down that Eastern edge. Denton quickly passes it back to him. Belton Woodward has an opportunity to go to Ryan Attard, but denied by Nicholas Lowe. Nakano headers that one away. Down to Brown. Tigers in the box seat to take the win here. They'll get the throw in. Coming off the boot of Dorigo, Galen Dorigo. The 85th minute here. We'll have 5 more minutes remaining in regulation time before we go into stoppage time. Petrillo. Now to Attard. But find Hakoah instead. So they have the ball. Ooh. Challenge for the ball there on Bear by Sherd and Nakano. And that will be a foul to the Northern Tigers. Connor Shattuck protesting their innocence, and just looking at the replay there was a challenge there by, might have been Ben Fuchs. Luckily it was nothing more than just a foul being awarded, and they'll get a free kick, the Northern Tigers. Can they do a second goal to potentially seal the deal with time running out? Nakano with the strike. Comes off the head, and it'll be a goal kick, and there will be potentially an interchange. Not yet. But it will be a goal kick to Hakoah. 4 minutes remaining, or under 4 minutes remaining here at Henley Athletic Field. There's still time for Hakoah to salvage a draw here. Denton again gets out of a tackle there, but we'll find Hakoah instead down to Antonades. Tigers will get the ball back from that header from Petrillo. Brown down to Mutton, back in the defence area. Now to Denton. We'll settle things down. We'll find Dorigo again, Taliesin Dorigo. And Bodie Denton will kick it long. There's open space now for the Tigers. Belton Woodward has the ball. Now to Nakano. Strikes by Lloyd, and will going across the left of the face, the goalpost there, and it'll be a corner kick. And it'll be in favour of the Tigers itself. Into the final 3 minutes of this match, or just under 3 minutes, before we go into stoppage time. Hope you've enjoyed the game wherever you've been watching on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Play on's the call. They've taken the corner kick and sneakily stolen away there by Hakoah, but it goes out and will be a Tigers ball or throw in this time. Belton Woodward will bring the ball back into play. It will be a long throw in inside towards the 18-yard box. In fact, it was Denton. Hakoah kick it away from the goal area and will be out. Tigers with the throwing once again. So approaching the last minute of this match before stoppage time. It's well, challenge for a foul there, and the Tigers don't get that. It will be a Hakoah ball. Antonades dribbling it down, but finds the Tigers instead with Brown, and there's a bit of a challenge there on Belton Woodward from Nicholas Drummond. I'll have stoppage time in a moment. Sherd will find Antonades, but stolen away by Nakano, and Nakano will look to defend it. Still in play, will come off the boot of Hakoah and will be a Tigers throw-in. We're now in stoppage time here. Denton. Antonades, but it comes off Denton's boot, and we'll be sure that will bring the ball back in for, in fact, it won't be Sherd. It'll be Mitchell Knight. So they throw, well, a bit of pushing and shoving, but still play on. Kicked away by Northern Tigers. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving, more pushing and shoving this time. Referee coming in to calm things down, and there will be a yellow card. And the second one of the match to Hakoah Sydney City East. To Luke Kraujovic. So play is back on. And it looks like there was a second card awarded as well to also to Hakoah Sydney City East. So two yellow cards within the space of seconds of each other. Now, Beltran Woodward with the opportunity, has open space. Quick pass now to Denton. He's got it all himself, and he goes bang, bang, bang. Kai Denton with another double bagger for Football New South Wales League One, and will seal the deal for the Northern Tigers. A brilliant assist from Olivia Beltran Woodward, and Kai Denton was right there to take the ball and adds the second goal of the match. Hakoah Sydney City East 0, Northern Tigers 2 in the 92nd minute. 90 minutes plus 2. And you have to say now that will seal the deal. They'll get the 3 points. Brown will kick it out. It will be a Hakoah ball. Tigers will want the full-time whistle to be blown. Sherd will now try his luck as he goes to the penalty area. Will go over the heads of Hakoah, be struck away by Denton, long and down the field. Will go out, will be a Hakoah ball. Challenge there, a bit of a push there from Galen Dorigo. Nothing more than a simple warning. See, they were challenging both himself and Beltran Woodward. It will be a free kick to the Northern Tigers. They might feel lucky and go for a third, as Lockie Lloyd will play it up towards the corner. Struck away by Hakoah. Will find Nakano, but it actually goes past Nakano. Now they'll just try and waste a bit of time. Hakoah still thinking they can salvage something. Sherd steals the ball. Good steal too. Opportunity now for Chuson's Firth. It's stolen away there by Taliesin Dorigo. There's still a bit of they're still battling for the ball. Taliesin Dorigo has it. They fall down on the ground. And it'll be a foul awarded to the Tigers. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving there. Time hasn't stopped yet. So waiting for play to get back underway. As Bodie Denton kicks it long. We'll find the head of Beltran Woodward again. Hakoah have the ball. And that will do after 5 minutes of stoppage time. The Northern Tigers get their 6th win of season 2025 with a dominant 2-0 win over Hakoah Sydney City East. Both goals off the boot of Kai Denton, who has been outstanding all season long. That's the ninth goal for the year. That's a goal just in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. And the Tigers will leave Pagewood with the 3 points in hand. Commiserations to Hakoah Sydney City East. They played their hearts out. And they'll build from this for the rest of the season. And they now sit dangerously near the bottom of the table going into next week's fixtures in round number 9 of Football New South Wales League 1. The final score here at Henley Athletic Field. Hakoah Sydney City East 0, Northern Tigers 2, and the Tigers are at the top of the table going into next week's top of the table clash against SD Raiders, which we played at North Turramurra Recreation Area. For now, it is a very good evening from Henley Athletic Field in Pagewood. Connor McNally signing off. Hope you've enjoyed our game here on Football New South Wales on YouTube, and we look forward to your company next time you join us for either Football New South Wales League 1 or NPL New South Wales men's and women's football. For now, it's a very good night. Bye for now.